Hey everybody, it's your favorite nobody from Canada here, Powerhouse 1986, and welcome to my review for the Sony MDR ZX310AP headphones. Now, these are not a premium headphones in any way, shape, or form. For $35 Canadian, it's after taxes, might be cheaper in the United States. You're obviously not going to get a premium headset. So if you're looking for that, you're best looking elsewhere. Anyways, with that out of the way, let's get into my overall thoughts about this headset. Overall, I think these are a pretty great headset overall. You know what? I would say, actually, they're more like good. They're not quite great, now that I think about it. What I mean by that, if I was rating this headset on a scale of 1 through 10, I'd probably put it somewhere around like 3.54. Let me exactly explain why. Now, you guys know that I'm a huge fan of Sony headsets, especially anything that comes with audio by Sony is usually very good. Their movies are trash. I mean, look at Venom. Marvel fans, fight me on that. Anyways, I'm going to try it. Anything from their audio division is usually pretty good. I mean, for $35, these headsets, despite them being built out of plastic, they're very portable. And the phone call aspect of this particular pair of headset, this little tiny mic apparently sounds really good. And this is based on several people I've called, including my girlfriend, my parents, and several Skype calls I've had with friends, Discord calls, and I've also recorded some gameplay videos you guys may or may not have watched recently using this headset. And overall, people said, I don't know what mic you've changed, but this is the mic I changed to. So if you're recording YouTube videos and have an obnoxious dehumidifier and AC unit in your room or vicinity, this is definitely a great headset because apparently the noise cancellation on this is Gucci compared to anything else I've used. And I'm saying that because I've had that on in the past, and basically when I start speaking, it cancels out any noise in the background. Like, it singles out my voice, and basically you can't hear that at all unless I stop talking. That brings me to my point. The noise cancellation used in this particular headset, I believe, is called active noise cancellation. Or sorry, it's called, what's the opposite in it? Active. Passive noise cancellation. I forgot what it was called there for a second. This is using passive noise cancellation in the microphone, which is, good and bad in certain scenarios. As for the music, these pads are fairly comfortable. You can get most hoods, if you often wear hoodies, over top of this with pretty much no issue. As for like if you want to wear like a toque or something on here, yeah, that's not gonna work. And that's a huge problem for a lot of Canadians because obviously as a Canadian you're gonna be bundling up. You're gonna have like sweater on and or toque and stuff, and I've tried with many toques. You cannot get toques over top of this headset. So overall, if you're bundling up and going outside, this headset is definitely not friendly to that. Moving on, the build quality is okay overall. Oh boy, the autofocus. Come on, focus in there, bud. Thank you. Sorry about that. Overall, the build is pretty good. The one problem I do have is trying to find the fit of this headset is a little bit difficult because the click of the headband is so hard to do this one-handed. I apologize. The click of the headset, it does have a little bit of feedback, but there's not much there. Like, it could, if Sony was to revisit these headphones and change anything, I would highly recommend more of a clicky feel in the headband because it's so hard to find a fit when you, like, if you want outfit that's like, for example, what I have it right now is exactly 2 clicks, but I could barely tell. Sometimes it feels like 3. So yeah, that's a little bit of a problem in my opinion. As for the sound, for music, this is another problem I have. And for me, I've heard better headsets that are maybe $10 to $20 more expensive than this, $25. Like, I'd recommend for the audiophiles that are watching this review, yeah, definitely not meant for you. As for a consumer, I can see these being good value. But if you're listening to, like, even Spotify sounds pretty trash on this. And that could be my phone, because I did test these with my Discman, and it sounded okay. So depending on your device, these could sound okay. So if you got a little bit extra money to spend, overall, do I think these are good pickup? Yes, I would definitely recommend these overall. Again, it's a 3.5 to 4. I'm kind of bridging now that I think about it. Maybe more of a 4.0 to 4.5 out of 10. So they're not terrible. They're not jank, but they're not great either. They're cheap. They're collapsible. Come on. Again, one hand. They're collapsible. They're portable. They got that going for them. But yeah. Can't get a 2-go with this. Until next time, this is your favorite nobody from Canada, Powerhouse 1996, signing out.